Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, beautiful day. Just doing an update. Well, this update is a little bit, might as well say, it's a bizarre and upsetting update, I want to say. I spoke to y'all on my other video that I had purchased a what is it called, a grave marker that was made out of granite, and I had got it personalized, and it has my son's picture on it and his name and everything, just to have on his grave temporarily before, where I'm able to get him a tombstone later on. So it's like this, it's made out of the same thing as a tombstone, so it's heavy and it comes with a stand and everything, and it's very, very beautiful. So I had just barely gotten it, I want to say the last week I put it out there, and so it was just out there for just a few days, and I was all excited about that because it was so pretty. I mean, took pictures of it and posted it on my Facebook to share with everybody, how happy I was that I got this made. So I go out there the other day, and it's gone. I mean, just gone. And I freak out because I'm like, where is it? What the hell? I mean, I was in a good mood that day. I had just went into town. I had got my kids some food. So I had my kids' food and my food in the car, and I thought I would stop on the way to see my son real quick and see how his stone was looking, how his marker was looking, because I was still stoked about him having it. So I just wanted to go out there and just, look at it, and so I go out there and it's not there. So his flowers and everything was there, and the only thing missing is his little plaque. So I go to the first thing was, let me ask the cemetery grounds people, see if they picked it up or something, because I was like, maybe it wasn't approved, but I knew it was going to be approved because it was on a stand, so it wasn't where it was in the way of anything, that when they cut the grass or they weed eat or something on that area. So I go in there, and I see the man, and I ask him, hey, did y'all pick up any stuff off of graves last couple of days? And they're like, why? And I was like, well, I had put a grave marker out there that, I paid a little bit of good money on that, and it's not there. So I was like, I came back here to see maybe y'all picked it up. If y'all did, I could just get it and just take it home if it wasn't approved. So I started telling him about it, and I showed him a picture. He's like, oh, that's real pretty. He's like, yeah, you can have that out here. He's like, it's on a stand, it's not in the way of things, and you can have that there. So, like, other stuff that you can't have there, you can't have, like, little angel figurines, just sitting around where it gets in the way, because they'll pick it up. And, of course, they'll pick up old flowers because their monthly, weekly routine of, picking all that up. But when I'm talking to him, telling him about this, he tells me that they haven't made their rounds yet due to the weather. They're waiting until, the grass dried up and everything, and then they were going to go take off all old flowers and cut the grass and all that stuff. So anyway, so I'm like, when he's telling me all this, I'm really, really confused. I'm like, well, where else did it go? And he's like, well, we didn't take it. He goes, we wouldn't take that off. And then he's like, well, hold on, let me ask my other groundsman, the other man that does the cutting the grass and everything. So we go to the next building beside him, and then that man comes out and says that he remembers seeing it, and he's seen it there not too long ago, but he didn't take it off, and he didn't remove it or not. So I'm like, what? And I told that man, well, where else could it be? He's like, well, do you think maybe you should ask family members if maybe they took it? And I was like, well, why would a family member take it off, knowing that, I have it there for a reason? And my opinion, that's disrespectful, taking something off somebody's grave without permission, I mean, if anybody, like, a lot of people, they're like, well, what if somebody just wanted to go show somebody? But you got a phone, you could take a picture of it. I don't see why anybody would just you know, take it, the whole thing, and take off with it. You know, I don't get that. understand that. I mean, I'm just like, but I was so devastated because that really, I mean, not that, this really, really hurts because, like I said, I went through all that trouble just to have that made and had to wait for a couple weeks for it to come in, finally get it, finally take it out there, and within a couple of days, it's gone, like, I don't know, like, it's just, I'm still, like, wondering, like, why would somebody take something off of my son's grave knowing that I put it there, and that's totally disrespectful. But a lot of other people were like, well, maybe someone was gonna surprise you and make something out, like do a replica of it. I was like, no. I was like, if you're to do something like that, you would take a picture. You wouldn't take the whole thing. You know what I mean? And especially without my permission. To me, that is so disrespectful. So, I mean, it was crazy when I go out there. It's the day before my birthday. So yesterday I went out there because I was like, well, maybe it's back there. Maybe whoever took it, put it back, And I was thinking, it's my birthday. It may be a sign that it came back and it'd be my day. Things will get better. No, I go out there. It's raining cats and dogs. And I'm driving slowly out there to look, and it is not there. There's nothing there. Even his flowers are gone now because I'm pretty sure the grounds people picked, his flower. They did their routine cleanup. So now I got to put some more flowers out there. But yeah, I mean, I'm so hurt on that. The fact that, I mean, like I said, I posted it on my social media, on my Facebook, to let everybody know what happened. And then it was all over the place. It got shared. A lot of people were like the same way. Why would somebody take something off somebody's grave without, the family members' consent? And, you don't do that. You don't take stuff off of people's graves like that. You don't do that. And a lot of people said the same thing. Maybe somebody was going to make something and they just want to have, but like I say, that's why you got a phone. You can take a picture of it if you want to show somebody, like, hey, I want to get something similar made to this. I don't know. I'm still like, I'm confused. But anyway, a lot of people shared about what happened. A lot of people were like the same way, like, keep an eye on it. If anybody knows anything, let them know. I just don't know. I mean, like, today I was kind of like, well, maybe I'll go out there today, but I was like, I'm not going to get my hopes up and go out there and be like, just reminded that it's gone and be depressed the rest of the day, because that hurt me a lot knowing that it was gone. I mean, like, who does that? Who, like, it just, where else could it go? Like, I don't understand. But yeah, just having that happen, I mean, it pretty much made my whole day, the rest of my days, depressing, So anyways, I don't know what to think about that. I'm scared to get another one made because what if it's stolen again? I don't know. I don't know if somebody just cold-hearted with just, vandalizing things. But then again, I'm like, where he's buried at, there's nothing touching nobody else's grave. And over there at that cemetery, everything is like well kept, and nothing's never destroyed or nothing over there because it is a very beautiful cemetery to be buried out there, and they keep it well kept, well maintained, and it's a nice cemetery, very beautiful out there. But I don't know. I mean, I'm like, what else? I wish I could just like find out who did it or what. I don't know. But then I'm like, why would somebody, be that so cold-hearted, do something like that to me, knowing that would really, really, like, hurt me. But I mean, I don't get it. I even asked family members from my son's other side of his family to see if maybe somebody knows something. They say no, nobody's been out there, which I was pretty much, I was aware of that. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that goes out there all the time, more than anybody. So I don't know. I don't know the reason to it, why. I don't know if somebody just was cold-hearted and just thought, I'll just take this shit and I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, I need prayers on that, y'all. Hopefully it's returned. Like I said, I'm not gonna bother of trying to get another one made, because why spend so much money again and have it put out there? It's probably gonna be uh, taken again. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have no answer to this. I just don't. But yeah, this is my update on that. It wasn't very good of an update, so sad update. But yeah, that happened to me, and just, hopefully whoever has it returns it, or whatever, or find out the reason to it, or I don't know. Hope their conscience bothers them, and because, like I said, my son is my everything, and that was something that I was proud to have made of him in his memory, and I wanted everybody to like pass by and say, oh, that's a beautiful little plaque. And what's crazy, nobody else has that kind of plaque out there. I have found this online, and I guess a lot of people hasn't like really do the research or finding like stuff that you can have, in the meantime, until you're able to get a tombstone. But yeah, he was the only one out there on his side of the area that has that, and I thought it was really neat because I love the fact that my son, he stood out more because he had that plaque like that made out like that. But yeah, who knows? Like I said, hopefully my prayers are answered and they'll be returned hopefully soon. Well, I hope all y'all have a blessed weekend, and I'll get back to you another time. Bye.